This is the XRP 1-month overview reading for December 2022. It's currently November 7th, 2022, 8:01 p.m. Eastern Time. The current price of XRP is 46 cents, or 40.46209 to be precise. Guys, channel needs your help. Channel needs your support, I should say. Many of you have been following the Rule of Karma. Much appreciated for that, guys. That's what's allowed us to continue moving forward and growing. When we get a whole team, like a whole big team going, like a full team, we'll be able to predict price points and stuff like that. We just don't have, there's not enough time to get all this data, you know. So with that said, there's a ton of different ways that you can support the channel, guys, aside from just the Rule of Karma, the 5% from the Rule of Karma, which if you don't know what I'm talking about there, please watch the video, the Rule of Karma. It's super important. If you plan to profit from this information, you must follow that rule. Before we get into December, well, okay, so December, overall theme and behavior for December, we have sideways rotation. We rise to meet the nearest critical resistance and then fall back down to continue rotating sideways along critical support. That's on the scale of a multi-day chart, probably a year-to-date chart, at least a 1-month chart. And it's also crossed with a sharp decline. So there's a prominent peak here in December for XRP, an important crest or peak, and there's also a sharp decline that crosses it. And it looks like from a lucky opportunity, either the decline creates the decline does, it creates a lucky opportunity of some sort. Behavior around the high, we have a decline that off of the high that appears to be more than just XRP, probably like a global kind of crypto thing going on. And then behavior out of the low, there's a rally that begins around the low for December. That's on the scale of a multi-day chart, or a multi-day chart, but at least a 1-month chart. More than a 1-month chart, most likely. Before we go any further into XRP, let's take a look at the October reading and see how we did. So we had a high on the 2nd. So here's the 1st, right? So roughly, like 1st, 2nd, we had a high there, and then there's a low on the 4th. Looks like we had the low on the 3rd, just off a day there. Then there's another crest or peak on the 6th, 7th. Here's the 6th. Another crest or peak on the 10th, 11th. 10th, boom. And I wasn't able to really, wasn't really that clear. Oh no, excuse me, that was the November one where it wasn't that clear to find the high, I believe. But there's more lows. So on the 12th, we go into a prominent low. Looks like, yeah, there's a low here, and then we go further on into the 14th. Looks like I'm off by a day there. Not really. It's like really on the edge there. It's the 13th, 14th. And then even the 15th, it looks like there's another low. Where did we go? Okay. 10th, 11th, 14th. Oh man, I think I probably caught that as well as a crest or a peak. I hope I did. I should have. That would have been there on the 14th as well. And then on the 15th, it looks like it ends up being on the 17th here. A little bit later on, we have another low. And then we go into crest on the 19th. That's a little iffy. Another low on the 22nd. Looks like we have another low on the 21st, so we're off by a day there. And then another low on the 25th. Looks like we have it for the 26th. Off by a day. Looks like there's quite a few that are off by a day. I don't like that. That's not good to me. That would be considered wrong, pretty much. You know, I mean, from the standpoint of being usable, it's pretty close, especially when you look at the fact that the October reading was conducted. It was created August 27th, 2022. Boom. And then 20, what did we see? 26th, 27th. Looks like we missed this little trough here, but we caught the next one. Overall, though, it looks like we caught the highs pretty solid, and then the lows. It's pretty solid. I'd give it like maybe like an 89 or a 90, somewhere around there. I'd have to look at all of the statements and add it up, but it's not my best reading. It's also not even close to my worst. So it's like, you know, I mean, it's pretty solid. I've had some really bad ones, guys. I'm not right all the time. In any case, let's check out the rest of XRP for December. On the 1st, we have a notable move higher. It'll stand out on a 1-month chart at least. Will move higher out of oversold territory or to fill a previous gap down. On the 2nd, there's a fast sudden move higher as well. It'll stand out on a 1-month chart. And then we have a prominent low, it looks like, after a rally on the 2nd, 3rd. That rally on the 2nd, 3rd breaks down. And we have, it looks like at the end of the day or on the 4th, end of the day on the 3rd or on the 4th, we have a prominent low. And then from that prominent low, we bump up against resistance and we create another crest there, or peak. That's on the 4th. And then there's a swing trade opportunity on the 3rd involving, in the midst of the rally, opening up a short position. There's a swing trade opportunity on the 4th involving a significant move higher on a 1-day chart, reaching for distant resistance. And then there's a swing trade opportunity on the 5th. A male ruler is highlighted. The swing trade opportunity involves rotation along a key support and a cash out opportunity. Looks like it's to the support to the downside, so it's not new support, but like we fall to support there. And then there's a male ruler of nations highlighted as well, and that swing trade opportunity. On the 6th, we have sideways S formation within a channel, usually in a decline. So it's either horizontal resistance and support or at an angle, but we go from the resistance all the way to the support, reverse, go all the way back to resistance, reverse, retrace all the way back to support, creating a sideways S formation. On the 7th, multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. And then on the 8th, early in the day, there's a crest early in the day on the 8th and an opportunity to open up protection. We sell from a crest down to and through a support level on a 1-month chart, and then we do a U-shaped reversal and turn around and reuse that support level. And then on the 9th, looks like we probably gap down there. We have a prominent low, maybe a low for the month, but it's a prominent low there. And out of that low, we rally significantly to the upside, offering an opportunity to open up a short position in the midst of that. So that's definitively bearish. We are bound by a range. Looks like the top of a range. Yeah, we're bound by the top of a range on the 10th. On the 11th, resistance is highlighted on a 1-month chart at least. Important resistance levels highlighted. And then it looks like on the 12th, we have another prominent trough or low here on the 12th and out of a decline. Looks like overnight on the 11th to the 12th, there's a significant drop, probably gap down hard on the overnight. And then on the 12th, out of that gap down or out of that early decline, we rally from the bottom of a range all the way to the top of a range. There's quite a lot of price movement there between the 11th and the 12th. And looks like we have another crest or peak at the end of the day on the 12th. Bullish price swings on the 13th. On the 14th, a critical technical price level, most likely important on more than just a 1-month chart, on like a 1-year chart probably, and it's also involved in. Oh, this is where we see a sharp drop start on the 14th. So we hit this critical technical price level as resistance, and there's a swing trade opportunity there involving a failed attempt to break through key resistance, followed by a decline through key support. And we decline pretty hard. It's the first correlation there to the full card, which in the case of this reading is a decline. On the 15th, the decline continues through multiple support levels on a 1-month chart. On the 16th, out of a decline, there's looks like there's a trough early in the day on the 16th, and we rally out of a decline, ending that decline with a fast sudden move to the upside. I shouldn't say a rally, but we end that decline on the 16th with a fast sudden move to the upside. However, on the 17th, we have a prominent low again. So it looks like a prominent low on the 16th, a prominent low on the 17th there. Maybe the lowest low here on the 17th. It's likely the lowest low on the 17th or on the 12th. Most likely one of those two. The most likely places for the lowest low are going to be the 3rd or the 4th, the 9th, the 12th, and the 17th, the 16th, 17th, and then on the 9th, on the out of that prominent trough on the 17th, there's a notable move higher and a breakout on a 1-month chart. The following day, though, on the 18th, we have multiple headwinds pushing XRP lower. On the 19th, that decline continues, but it does offer an opportunity to open up a long position there. Let me back up. There's a swing trade opportunity on the 17th involving a rally higher, reaching for distant resistance. It'll stand out on a 1-day chart. A swing trade opportunity on the 19th, as mentioned, in the midst of a notable decline on a 1-month chart standing out. There's an opportunity to open up a long position. On the 20th, we have erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, and in the midst of that erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, we revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. So usually, the scale of a 1-month chart recently is usually within like a week to 10 days, usually within 3 days, but I'd say average is about 7. On the 21st, a notable move higher. It looks like we have out of a trough on the out of that decline on the 19th, there's a notable move higher over like the next 2 days, and a prominent one that really stands out on a 1-month chart on the 21st. There's a speech at a day's low or a trough early in the day on the 22nd, and there's quite a bit of volatility, a sharp drop within that period of volatility. There's a crest at the end of the day. I'm advised to follow my gut at the end of the day there on the 22nd, so I'll have to keep that in mind. And then on the 23rd, three pokes through the same price level followed by, or 3 pokes through the same resistance followed by a sharp drop after that 3rd poke. It's usually horizontal resistance. On the 24th, we have multiple false tops. I'm advised to be cautious here. On the 25th, a rally that ends, or the completion of a rally there, and there's a swing trade opportunity involving sideways rotation along a key support level on a 1-day chart at least. On the 26th, we have a notable move to meet resistance. A rally off of a key support. We establish support on the 26th, and we rally with increasing momentum moving forward into the day there on the 26th, and then on the 27th, early rally takes us up through a resistance level on a 1-month chart. We stay above it briefly, and then we do a full retracement of that and move back down through the same price level there on the 27th. On the 28th, a merger or an acquisition of some kind, possibly an agreement between 2 leaders, some sort of critical decision or merger takes place, or is highlighted there, I should say. And then on the 29th, we sell from a prominent peak on a 1-month chart. We sell with a notable selling from that peak. It'll stand out, a notable drop that'll stand out on a 1-month chart. There's a swing trade opportunity involving rotation along a key support level to the downside. On the 30th, there's 2 swing trade opportunities. We successfully turned resistance into new support on a 1-month chart. And the 2 swing trade opportunities, one involves rotation along key support on a 1-day chart. It's revisiting a recent past opportunity at support, so probably the support from the 29th. And then there's another swing trade opportunity there involving a decline from a support level down to and through, or down to another support level, and then we rotate sideways along that support. On the 31st, that period of sideways rotation ends with a fast, sudden move higher. And in the midst of that rotation, it does appear that we have another prominent low that stands out. It may not be the lowest low, but a prominent trough that'll stand out. The most likely places for the lowest low, there's quite a few of them, guys. I apologize. Most likely places for the lowest low, I think probably the 12th or the 17th. Probably the 17th. But the 12th should stand out. There's a slight possibility of one on the 6th, 7th as well, but it's very slight. In any case, the sneak preview for the following month for January XRP, we have a couple of prominent trades that'll stand out, and there's a significant cash out opportunity there. Looks like after a rally to resistance. With that said, guys, that's XRP. Don't forget to support the channel by subscribing. Let me know what you think by hitting the like button, comment, all that stuff. Share with your friends. And then check out the description, guys. There's a ton of different ways that you can support the channel. We do need your support. Everything we do is free here, guys, on the YouTube, and it does take quite a lot of time. So much appreciated for all those you continuing to support us and allowing us to keep growing and moving forward, my friends. Thank you very much. Have a happy new year. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Is the lowest low for is the December low for XRP on the 3rd or 4th? No. Is the December low for XRP on the 9th? Excuse me. Is the December lowest low for XRP on the 9th? Yes. Is the low on the 17th the same price level as the 9th? Yes. Is the low on the 12th the same price level as the 9th? Maybe. Huh. Is the low on the 11th the same price level as the 9th? No. Is the low on the 13th the same price level as the 9th? Yes. So it looks like probably on the 13th is where that actual low ends up being. The one that we were talking about on the 11th, 12th looks like it's probably on the 13th, based on what I'm seeing, what the answers are saying. And there's a lot of ground covered there on the 12th. Based on that, guys, a lot of ground to the upside there. Is the trough on the 31st the same price level as the 9th? No. Is the month's high on the 4th? Yes. Is the crest on the 7th, 8th the same price level as the month's high on the 4th? Yes. Is the December highest high price level revisited on the 22nd or the 23rd of December? No. Yeah, so that will make sense, guys. Sideways rotation for the most part. There is a sharp drop in there. It looks like it's on the 14th, 15th, and 16th is the major drop there. With that said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.